Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today I'll be showing you my top 5 most favorite and least favorite action figures for the Dragon Ball series. Okay, so this is my top 5 most favorite and least favorite character for the s.h.figuarts, which I have bought in year 2019, and I actually missed out one figure which I forgot to mention in my last video as well, which is the Dragon Star first form Frieza. Okay, so I'm going to include this. I'm pretty sure this one was released this year, so I'll put him onto the list. Let's begin with the my top favorites first, and then followed by my least favorite. And before I begin, I'd like to say this video is purely based on my opinions and my preference as well. So do forgive me if whichever in this list that is your favorite but it falls under my least favorite. Okay, so because it's everyone have their own preference, right? Yeah, so if you can accept that, so let's begin now. Okay, so for the fifth of the most favorite in my list, I think I actually like this Mr. Satan because he's so much fun to play with. And when they first announced him, I was like, what, are you kidding me? Mr. Satan. But once I got him, I actually find that he's very fun to play with. And if you are those who likes to take photography, he is a lot fun to include in because he can have a lot. He got one head, if I'm not wrong, is sorry, he got one face, interchangeable face, that very funny. I don't have it with me now, but if you can watch my review, then you know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, that face itself can actually create many funny scenes in the movie as well as from the manga. Yeah, this is a very fun character to play with. The only bad things that I can think of is the sculpted cape, which is very heavy, so you have to be very careful when you are posing him. But he's not bad to the extent that it will make him fall off balance. He still can stand pretty steady, I would say. Like early on, I have him to stand. Yeah, so he still can stand very well, just that you can't have the cape pose in any manner except for just standing still. But the best thing is you can remove him and he will still looks very good. Okay, so this is my fifth most favorite one. Okay, so for the fourth one is actually this Great Saiyaman, aka Gohan, that he actually comes with, if I'm not wrong, 4 different heads. And this is a very iconic, not to say iconic, it's a very distinctive look that is also something very special. Is that when they first announced, I think quite a few of the I can see some of you are actually waiting for this outfit, because it's rather boring to always have Gohan in the suit that is worn like him, or the one that is like Piccolo. So this is something very special. Everyone's been waiting for it, and they actually nailed it pretty well. And the only bad thing I can say is again the sculpted cape, and this one is a very bad one because it always fall off. I can see the joint just came off just like that. Yeah, I really hate this. It's very bad. But the best thing is you can actually remove him, remove the cape, and he will still looks very good. And like I say, he comes with 4 different heads, very nicely done. Yep, so if you want to have a different look of Gohan, I think this is a must get into your collections. Okay, so the third one in my most favorite one is this Evil Boo, and I think a lot of you have also been waiting for it, and I think Bandai actually did very well. This is a very solid figure with the I think if I'm not wrong, he have 3 heads, one of it with the mouth wide open, which is very good expression over there. Yep, and this figure is downright solid. It's very heavy as well. So very fun to play with. I'm sure you actually you can see his evil eye. Yeah, so the next thing we wanted s.h.figuarts to make is the Kid Buu. That one is the most powerful one. So this is very nice to play with. You can see the detail is very nice. Okay, my second most favorite one is, I believe, is this Broly, which is again, they have outdo it because they give if I'm not wrong 3 heads, but with interchangeable face if I'm not wrong, and they are all very nicely done, especially this one. You can see, wow, okay, and the hair is also very nicely done. This is something different rather than just the full power Broly. Of course, there's another one, full power Broly, which I have bought, but I haven't unboxed it yet. So if I did unbox it, I'm sure I'll be having a hard time to choose, because that one looks very awesome as well. So I think this one is very nicely done. I didn't think that I would actually like it as much as I do now. So you just need to watch the movie, the Dragon Ball Super movie, and then you grew to like these characters a lot. Yeah, he actually have quite a fight with the two Goku and Vegeta before he turns into the superpower mode. But this one is a very nice figure. Of course, he's not as big as the the full power Broly, but he still looks very nice, very awesome. Okay, so I think if you are big fans of Broly, you shouldn't miss this one. It's a very nice figure and with something different as well. Okay. Okay, for my most favorite one, I actually can't decide which one I should choose, because I always say that I wanted to have more female characters, so this two is actually my favorite. I actually didn't order this at the very beginning, because this is Android 21. He actually comes out in the game only. I don't think he's in any of the story arc. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But I think he looks fabulous, especially you can see the hair and the everything makes her just looks very nice. Yeah, if you are big fans of Buu, because she somehow resembles Buu a little bit. You can see the trouser, the skin tone, yeah, very much like the evil Buu. So, but she's a female version, and this is the powerful version. There's another, before she turns into this one, she's actually a scientist, which is looking very good as well. I hope s.h.figuarts will make that, but overall this is a very nice one, my favorites. Okay, and for this Bulma, again, as I mentioned again and again, I don't mind to buy all the variants of Bulma that s.h.figuarts can give me, because we really need more female, because 90% of my Dragon Ball collection is all male. Yeah, so it's very hard to come by for a female. And this Bulma, as you can see, she have a very fun expressions there. They actually do it very well. The entire figure is very nice. Okay, I hope they do give us more Bulma. Okay, and this one is a honorable mention because this is very nice. It actually exceeded my expectation, because I didn't thought that is this nice. And of course you can't compare this is from Dragon Star. You can't compare the quality with s.h.figuarts, because the price I think is also half of what you paid for the s.h.figuarts. This is very cheap. It's like Marvel Legends and s.h.figuarts. Yeah, so this is the Marvel Legend versions for Dragon Balls, Dragon Star. It's actually really nice. The articulation I think is pretty well done. Of course you can't move this piece. If it's an s.h.figuarts, I believe this one will have joint as well, but you can't move it. And the tail, surprisingly, I thought it will be just one articulation, but they actually give pretty much a lot of articulation, including here. Okay, so this is a very nice piece. We've been waiting for s.h.figuarts to make it, but unfortunately they don't. Yeah, so this is the best first form Frieza as for now. Okay. Okay, so now for the least favorite one, I think it should be this Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, because again, I don't hate it, but we've been getting a lot of Vegeta as well as Goku. So this is actually I don't intend to get it if not because of the red hair Vegeta, which I need that, because this is the only figure that comes with the red hair Vegeta. So yeah, so other than this, I think this is something that you can just pass easily. And another thing that is worth mentioning, which is good, is that the overall costume is slightly different, although the design is the same, but you can see the color tone is different compared to the normal Vegeta. So this is like the only two things that is good about this Vegeta. Other than that, I think you can just, if you don't care about these two things, you can just skip this one. So I don't hate it, don't get me wrong, I don't hate it, but it's just something that is, to me, is quite redundant, because unless you are into collecting different versions of Vegeta, then you need to get this. Otherwise, I think you can just skip this one. Okay. Okay, so for my fourth least favorite one is this Piccolo Daimyo. Again, don't get me wrong, this is a very solid figure. I think it looks very nice. They actually nailed it. The reason why he falls under my least favorite is because in terms of character wise, I don't really remember much. Maybe because it's the Dragon Ball series, it's been too long that I don't really remember much about him. Even when he fights with Kid Goku, I don't really remember much. Actually, my memory of Dragon Ball started on Dragon Ball Z, most of it. Yeah. So for this one, it's a good character if you like the Dragon Ball manga or the Dragon Ball anime. This is I think he's a pretty good, I mean not good, he's evil. He's a pretty good opponent for Kid Goku, and if I'm not wrong, the fight between him and Kid Goku is quite epic. Yeah, so if you like the series, you'll love him. And this figure is very solid, it's very tall, and he comes with a lot of heads. If I'm not wrong, there are 4 heads, and their expression is pretty good. Each of the expression is different. This is, I think this is the best one. This is when Goku actually strike through him in the anime, and he had this expression. So he's a very good one, but it's just that because I don't remember much about this character, so he falls under my least favorite ones. Okay, so for this Kid Goku, it falls to the 3rd place of my least favorite. It's not because that I don't like it, it's because it's just a pure repaint of the original Kid Goku, which I have the red color suit one. So this is the SDCC exclusive, and you might ask, if I don't really like it, why do I buy it? It's because this version of Kid Goku actually comes with another face. Not this face, there's another face. You can check out my comparison review in my corner here, that actually says that the only difference between this and that normal Kid Goku is just that particular face, and this one doesn't come with the Nimbus. Yeah, so if you're looking for a Nimbus, you don't get this. And this is also a SDCC exclusive, so it's much more expensive. And yeah, so I don't hate it, it's just that I can live without it if not for the extra face. Okay. Okay, for the second least favorite is this Zamasu Potara. Yeah, so don't really fancy him that much, because I actually prefer Black Goku more than this one. This actually is the he merged with another god, which I forgot the name. Yeah, you can check out my review, I actually mentioned that. Yeah, so the overall feel of it is just somehow, if you let me choose between Goku Black and this one, I will choose Goku Black. Yeah, but I get this is because this as a completion of my s.h.figuarts collections, so he's actually not very favorable, but he do come with a very huge arm, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but other than he also have another face which is half mutated. Yeah, that looks pretty disgusting. Yeah, so if you are into that, then he's pretty good as a as a figure, but to me it's just not my thing. I actually prefer Goku Black more. Okay, so for my most unfavorable character is this God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, which again is just another repaint, another just another Goku. Yeah, there's so many Goku. This is just another one. And there was a release of Goku in blue hair before, but that one is quite disastrous because I think they actually feel that Goku, that's why they are making this one. This one actually looks a lot better compared to that one. Yeah, so again, this is the only reason why I get him, is because of the head. The body is actually pretty much the same as the normal Goku 2.0. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, so this is another one like Vegeta. At least Vegeta comes with a red hair head. This one doesn't even comes with a power down head of Goku. It's just a very simple figure with a few interchangeable hands and faces, and that's all. So this is really something that you can just skip and don't intend to buy, unless you are really a big Goku fans, you want to collect every Goku that s.h.figuarts release, then yeah, this is a must get. And the best thing about this Goku is it's pretty cheap. I remember, if I'm not wrong, he's the cheapest Goku among all the releases of other s.h.figuarts. Yeah, I think they know that it's just another repaint, another Goku. That's why they are making it very cheap to attract more people to buy it. Okay, so this is my top 5 most favorite and least favorite for the Dragon Ball action figures that I bought in year 2019. I hope you like this very simple top 5. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course leave me any comments if you have any further question about this. And if I'm not wrong, I actually review each and every one of them already. You can find it out in my playlist that you can see right now. Okay, and of course subscribe to my channel right over here, and also click on the bell button so that you'll be notified whenever I have any new interesting video like this. I hope you enjoy my video and have a great day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Happy New Year!